and Shenanigans, a D&D 5e podcast.
Ready? All right. Welcome everybody back to the second half of Shields and Shenanigans presents the Ivory City. I am your DM, Metal Minister. Last time, you guys will remember that our adventurers got an adventure given to them, a quest given to them by, I believe I named her Gloria before. I'm not sure on that. I will have to double check my notes. But our guys jumped on a boat, were attacked by amphibious water monsters, made it to the shore, and managed to eventually, with a lot of help, get across the Shadow Bridge, cleared the spiders out of room A, and made their way to the center spire of the entire city. And I believe that is where we left off.
Yep.
So where would you guys like to go?
Let's go to
now we're in the center, right?
B.
All right, one at a time, guys.
Grug will go if he decides to go.
You have B, C, D, and E, and the main castle.
I'm going to head for B. Because I can't stand not going out of order, so we have to go to B.
We don't know that it's B.
It says B.
Location.
We
location
need to
B.
do these in order.
Yeah, so basically, south. Do you want to go south? Do you want to go west, north, or east?
I would say go to the town center and then also try to approach the spire.
Okay. Yeah, you're in the center right now.
We're in the center.
Yep, you guys made it there last time. As you're looking up, you notice that it had been broken off, possibly by age and neglect, possibly even by the rumbling that you all tend to feel.
I think that we should just go ahead and head to the tower and see if there's anything.
Well, yeah, you're standing right around it right now. It's the center. The tower is the center of the city, right where you're standing on this letter I right here in the middle, or number one.
I'm seeing like this little castle thing in the top.
Yeah, the castle at the top is like the main keep, like the main castle area. That's the
I
the main.
suggest we go down south.
Okay,
I
so you
have
guys.
no objections.
All right. So we're
Go down
at the
south.
tower right now.
Yep, right in the heart, right about at the number one, right there in the center,
All
right
right.
here.
I roll. Oh wait, no, we're supposed to roll 20, aren't we? I rolled on the wrong app.
What sort of material is it? Would I be
Never
able-
mind. I've got to remember how to roll.
Okay. What sort of material is everything made out of? It's like an ivory-colored, like smooth granite.
Okay, so
I rolled
there any
perception and I got a 21 after mods.
Okay. Well, you guys had done that before. You had found you'd found a very long dead corpse, and if I remember correctly, Grug ate the very nasty old food that was in the corpse's bag and took 7 poison damage for it.
Yes, that happened.
Have we?
And that's where you guys left off.
Have we done perception on the
I
tower
start walking
specifically,
south.
or was it
yes.
just this round? All right.
Yep, and that was where you guys noticed that it looks like it had either been from neglect or possibly even the possibility of perhaps the shaking of the earth that you kind of almost constantly feel underneath you had caused it to break off at some point and collapse.
We did not see any way to enter any entrances in the tower, anywhere we could enter inside.
No, you can tell it almost looks like the top collapsed down into itself. So the one doorway that's there is just absolutely packed full of rubble. There's no way to get in.
I lick my finger, I stick it up in the air, and I start walking south, like I know where I'm going.
fine.
I
Fine.
follow
We're
him.
going south.
Okay, so you guys are going
followed the
south.
group.
All right.
I follow
All right.
Actually, wait. I have the cantrip mold earth. Can I use it to excavate that doorway in the tower?
No, we're talking probably hundreds and hundreds of tons of rubble that has just crushed down to the inner. Anything that may have once been in that tower has been absolutely destroyed by the all of the upper part collapsing inward all the way straight down. And there's nothing in there left. It's just rubble.
All right.
All right, so let's. All right.
Talking with some swag now.
Okay. All right. Grun, give me a perception check.
That would be D20. Got a 12. Okay, so that's a middling plus 5, 17.
Okay. With the 17, you notice that as you're moving a little bit south, you're noticing a number of broken metal parts kind of scattered here and there. Nothing whole, nothing that that's worth a second glance. Really, you just happen to notice that there's a bunch of pieces. Almost look like they might have once come off of like the spiders that you saw before, and they're kind of just scattered along the edges of your path as you go down.
All the mechanical spiders. Like, I'll mention to the rest of the party, like, how many more of these clockwork spiders do you think we're going to be finding?
I don't know.
I
but
don't
they seem to be attracted.
I
to
don't know what
images.
how many false creatures there are, but I haven't seen anything alive here.
Okay. So now you guys head down that way towards what I marked as B. As you get down there, you notice most of the buildings around you are in a very similar state to the tower. They're collapsed. They're inaccessible. All of the other paths, save this one, it's almost a straight line. Kind of, you see it kind of heads right down to the 2. That's more or less where you can. That's basically the only path that's even remotely open, and it leads you down, and you can see there's a single open doorway. Someone's banging on their shield, I guess.
Grug found a shield, so he just started pounding it. He's trying to test how sturdy it is. It wasn't very sturdy, so he drops it.
Okay.
So there's what? There's a doorway. Is it open? Is it accessible?
Yeah, it looks like it, just like the room that you were in before with all the spiders. It looks like it's kind of just swinging open.
I roll perception and get a 10. Do I notice any danger?
I was going to say, I'm going to go right by the door and do a listen check.
Okay, as you walk, you know what? Give me a perception check. Dev, you roll the 11. You can't really notice anything because it's very dark. You don't see anything in there. There's no obvious signs around it of like any recent passage of people.
16 specifically trying to listen to what's going on.
Yeah. So
silence. Pure
right
silence.
Now that we're on the perception game. Grug is, Grug was told that this is a city.
Oh my gosh.
He hasn't seen anyone. Can I roll a perception to see if I can find any sign of people anywhere in the city?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a perception check. But you know what? Do it with disadvantage because you guys are down at the end of this long alleyway, and it's only one straight shot. You can't really see anything beyond the rubbled buildings around you. So just give me it with disadvantage.
Yep. Just let me look at my bonus. Okay.
Where's my roll? There I am. Oh,
Dice thing. Where's
I
the
rolled the same
specific
thing.
ticker? Sorry, to get the.
What was that?
Oh, here you go. Okay. Boop.
While they're doing that, I look inside the doorway and make a perception check to see if I can see the inside.
All
I
right.
got
So I
a
got
21.
or sorry.
Okay, well, let's
Oh,
go
wait.
with Grug first here. Yeah, you got a 6.
Yep.
You got nothing. You got no idea. You can't tell one thing from another. A little bit of dust gets up in your eye, and it starts to water a little bit. You can't see anything.
Ah.
All right, Dev, you stick your head in there. It is absolutely pitch black. You think there might be the slightest glint of metal, of a metal, possibly square shape on the floor in the far corner, but it's really hard to make out, and it is deathly silent inside.
There's no one there.
I'm being a little bit paranoid. I'm actually going to climb up the walls in this little alleyway and see if there's any like ambushes or anything that might be.
Now, who saw that?
Dev looked in. So then you're gonna try to give me an athletics check to see if you can climb up the wall.
I should be able to do that. I'm a brigand, a thief.
All right, you managed to get up one of the with a 17. You managed to get up to one of the shorter, the top of one of the shorter buildings. But things are, things are in pretty bad state. It's very difficult for you to really make out anything. But you don't see anyone in the near vicinity at all.
And it's probably rough enough that if they did try to,
it would be nearly impossible to try to get anywhere near you.
Okay.
From here, they would have had to have come from the same direction you came.
Okay, I just want to make sure that the ambush at least was not going to be from above.
All right, so I think I will cast Minor Illusion, which is a cantrip, to make an illusion of myself scaled down to 5 feet high, and I'm going to send it inside the room and see if anything happens.
Okay. All right, so that's just
It's just
down the shield.
Image of myself going in
that's
to see if there's any
Look, I found another shield.
visually activated traps.
Okay.
I do the same thing he does because I have minor illusion as well.
Okay. They both pass in and nothing happens.
But mine is like walking right behind his character, really creepy like.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Okay, Dev's doppelganger certainly feels really uncomfortable.
Yeah, so Grug is going to say, "See, guys, I told you, no one's there," and he's going to confidently march in.
Okay, are you guys going to follow him?
I'm going to follow him.
Okay.
Does anyone know a light spell?
Okay.
Well, since this is a long corridor, I'll go last. I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on our rear.
Okay.
So I'm going to check on my kids.
You guys got torches?
I will. Oops. Well, no, that's not working, right?
Not only do I have torches, I have a bell.
Nice.
I am a drow. I can see in the dark.
That's great. I can't.
Do I have... I don't think I have night vision.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to drag your guys' icons back over here. For some reason, they didn't want to go. Okay.
Imagine that. Technology not working.
Right? That's part of the VAR shenanigans.
I thought that by 20 minutes you're going to have to already cut out of this episode.
All right, you guys walk in, and it's really dark. You've got a little bit of light coming in through that doorway behind you, but it's super, super dark. Like it almost looks like the light is afraid to be in the room. It's so dark.
I don't know if dark vision goes through an actual darkness spell.
Hey, wizard, do you have the light spell?
Yeah, you have to.
I don't have the light spell. Does the warlock or anyone else with magic have it?
Well,
No, that's why I'm asking.
I'm going to go ahead and go through my backpack and pull out a lantern to see if that cuts through.
No, I have lots of...
if anyone has a torch, I can light it using prestidigitation.
Okay. So somebody got a torch?
I have a lantern.
Greg will pull out.
I can light that. I'll light his lantern with prestidigitation.
I can just twist the little flint and
this is all you see. It's as far as it'll go.
The reason why I didn't use any spells last time because most of my spells are.
I see something there. What? I guess I roll perception it again.
All right. Well, I'll head.
What those things are.
I'm
one at a time.
I'm going to go ahead and step about 5-10 feet up, and so while I'm still pulling the lantern.
I'm gonna
when you
walk
do
right here.
Yes.
So you're both going to move to there. All right.
I'm going to step back into the doorway.
Okay. So
I will
you step
stay-
back to here. You guys move to there.
I thought somebody else was moving up with me.
Yeah. Groon is right next to you.
Yes. With a lantern.
Okay. Grug, where were you going to go?
Grug will stay in place.
Okay. So Groon, Solomon, as soon as you do that,
I think Groon is a chicken.
the lights flare on. The door slams closed behind Dev. As a matter of fact, Dev, give me a dex check.
All right, where's my dex?
See, this is why we go to the keep. We rescue the princess. We, some stuff happens.
I think I was promised the monarchy.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20 on that.
Oh, perfect. Then you actually managed to just hear it creaking, and you hop just up out of the way, and you are totally free. You do not get hit by the door as it closes. It was going to be a very low check for that anyway. Now, as the lights come on, you guys see the eyes for each one of these clockwork soldiers light up. They start out green, and they just stand there.
I immediately cast Eldritch Blast.
No!
The eyes turn red, and you guys are now in initiative. Okay, so the top of the order here is actually going to be Grug. So you are going to get the first chance at this.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to move. Let's see, 5, 10. Yeah. So I'm going to move here, right in front of right in front of Cold Miser.
Thank you.
Right in front of Groon.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack that guy.
Yep. Okay. Roll a d20 to hit.
Yep. Just getting. Just 1 second. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm looking into my stuff. Okay, it's +7. It's a hit. Okay. Sorry, I had to check my character sheet real quick. Cool. Boop, boop, boop. First attack. I'm going reckless.
All right.
I don't lose
Alright.
anything by doing that.
What
Hulk
is
smash, come
up
on.
with his character? Why is it slingshotting like that? Or I guess that's just a glitch on my end. His character is just going back and forth across the screen repeatedly.
Oh, I'm not sure. Are you on the StreamYard or the Roll20?
On my Roll20, he's going from the top to the bottom of the screen over and over again. It's actually pretty funny.
No idea.
It's not doing that for us. So
Yeah, it might just be on your end there.
I'm
Okay.
gonna-
Your first,
Apparently.
okay.
Yeah, so my first attack is 16.
Grug, is that you're rolling that with advantage, or you're rolling 2 attacks?
With advantage because reckless attack.
Okay, 16 will hit.
Nice. Boop boop boop. And boop. What? No, that's not how that works. I rolled 1d12.
Okay.
Why Why did
it,
you do that?
it added another one. Who's drawing on here now?
I didn't realize you could see that.
Yeah, we all get to see that.
I was just seeing
There you go.
if
Yeah,
I could get
I can
the weird glitch to reset.
Yep, okay, so 13 damage when I hit it.
Okay, just so you guys know. Actually, I can't even do that because that would be metagaming hard. But yeah, so knock 4 off of that. So you did 9 damage.
Yep.
Okay. That is this one here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep track of 4 different sets of HPs here. And so that was, what did we count that as? That was 9 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Grug will go for attack number 2, I guess.
All right. Same guy?
Yep.
Hulk smash. Grunt smash. Grog smash.
You are resisting my smash more than usual. All right, 17, I'm assuming.
17 hits.
All right, now, computer, please don't do 25 again.
So
So
for
another 9 damage.
another 9 damage. Okay, those are a couple of good contacts there.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, so Grug is just frustratedly just hammering away at this thing. It's like, why aren't you destroyed?
All right. Well, that will actually bring up. Let's see. That will actually bring up these guys here. They will.
Why can you make circles? I can't.
Because your circles don't go away, and then they freak out the server. These two will move here. No, I always end up hanging up on those like that, like this. And they are actually going to go after you, Grug. They are, because you were the first one to actually lay in any actual damage here.
Grug feels singled out. This is not a good feeling for Grug.
Okay, and they actually get multi-attack. So,
And they all have advantage.
oh my! So that's a 1d20 plus 6 to hit because of their multi-attack here. So, first attack. Really?
Hey, cut that out.
Okay, yeah, their first attack to hit you is a 24.
Ow. I don't want to rage again. I only have 1 left.
But their second one is only a 8, so I'm sure that one misses. So they will hit you with he will hit you with the first one, and he does 1d8 plus 4 damage. So that'll be 7 damage to you.
Nice.
And the guy behind him now gets his turn.
Uh-oh.
His first attack is a 14. Will that hit?
That reaches my armor class, so yeah.
Okay, so that one, the first one hits. Let's see. Oop, not that. Let's try the second attack before I lay in damage. And the 18 then I would assume hits. So
Yep.
what I will do is I will actually just have them roll 2 of the d8s instead of doing them
I might have to
individually.
start doing weapon mastering, which I don't want to do.
Okay. For 12 damage total. Yeah, Dev, you would actually be next.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast haste on Grug, and that's basically it. I don't have a whole lot else to do.
Okay. I'll stick this little tag on there so we can remember that Grug has haste on him.
Grug feels
Okay. Next up is going to be these 2 soldiers here. These guys. They are actually going to have him move down like this. You can see they're moving into like a surrounding pattern. But he is going to be out of range. He's not going to be able to get between his own 2 guys. So only one of them is going to get an attack. And it's going to be, again, on you, Grug. So, let's see.
True Grave is backstage.
Oh, what the heck happened? Did he get booted again?
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
I got booted.
Okay. All right, well, in that case, then.
And I was talking,
I will
and then...
All right, I'll move him back then, and then we will go ahead and go to you. It is your turn.
All right, let me get my things back up. Okay, here I would like to move to about here, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on this guy right here.
That one? Okay. Roll and see if you hit.
14.
14 does not hit.
That is the first
So it
time
misses.
I have missed.
Yeah, it misses just wide and kind of just smashes harmlessly off the back wall.
I call him a mean name, and I guess in my turn.
He literally does not care.
I'll call him a mechanical piece of shit or something. Something not horribly inventive.
Okay. All right, now we'll move back to him, to these guys. Like I said, he's going to move forward. One. But this one here is actually going to make his attack on Grug. And again, that's going to be a D20. Plus 6 to whatever this is. That would be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
I have 16 AC now, but
Okay. And then that is a what did I say? Was 1d8. So whatever this is, plus 4. So 8 damage.
nice. Is
Okay.
anyone here a healer? Because I'm at like, what is it? I'm at 13 HP.
Okay. Next is these soldiers. These guys here, having sensed the magic coming off of Solomon, are going to move side by side next to him, and they are both going to attack him. So they
Bring
both
it on.
get. They both get plus 6 to hit. First, the first one's first attack is a 24. I assume that hits.
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
I'm
And
sorry,
the
I'm
second
trying to get
one,
my kids ready for bed here.
And the second attack is an 11, so I assume that one misses.
Yes, that misses.
Okay, so they will do a 1d8 plus 4. So the first, you take 7 damage from the first one.
Okay, I have 35 life. I kind of
Okay.
get my kids ready for bed right now. There we go.
All right, well, give me one more second with you, because you've got one more guy to come after you.
That's so scary.
His first attack is only a 12. I'm sure that misses.
Yeah, that
And the
misses.
second attack is a 21, so I'm sure that hits.
Yep.
So we will reroll 1d8 plus 4, and you will take 6 damage from that.
Okay, so what was the first one was 7 and this next one was 6?
Yep, so 13 damage total from both of them.
Okay. That's quite a bit of my health.
Okay. These guys now. All right. So that brings up the last group of soldiers here, and seeing that these two have this guy, Solomon, pretty well wrapped up, they're going to actually move right around here, and they are actually going to come down here. Dev, they're going to be looking right at you. So let's see then. We are going to roll first one's attack.
Come here, Elena. Oh.
Is a 9, so I'm sure that misses. Okay, roll again. Second one is a 19. Dev, you there?
That is going to hit.
Okay, that one hits. All right.
That's pretty much undodgeable territory, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember from before because he had. Well, you're only going to take 5 from the first one because he rolled a nat 1 for damage. All right, and then oh, yep. What is that? He's got to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution save.
All right. Where's that?
Yep, to keep the haste up. It's a D10. It's 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
Wait, am I rolling D10 or
It's a
D20?
D20.
I'm rolling D20. All right,
No,
I got
sorry.
a 12.
DC is 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher.
Which was
Oh,
10
it's
in
going to
this
be
case.
10, and I rolled a 12, so.
Yep, no problem. All right, so your haste continues. All right, and then the second guy is going to roll his 2 strikes at you. The first one is a 17.
That will hit. I
Okay.
have 15 AC.
Okay. And the second one he rolls is a 15. So both are going to hit you. So let's roll this up real quick. Oh, not that one. I rolled the wrong one on that one. So far you have 7.
7 damage.
10 total. No, 14 total. I'm sorry. 14 total.
Oof.
Yeah. These guys are a little tougher.
All right, so let's see. 2 checks, 1 DC 7, 1 DC 14. Or no, it's half the damage, so they'd both be DC 10.
Yep. I'll let you just roll one for it, like it all happened at once. That's
All
fine.
right, I got
so you pass.
23.
Yeah, you pass it. No problem. Okay, and that brings us to Gruen.
All right. Well, I'm going to try the stupidest thing, which is, drop the lantern, get my crossbow, steady it on the one nearest me, which looks like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Circles. And rather than fire, I'm going to say, Gloriana sent us. She's alive. Do I see any sort of reaction?
You see his red eyes flicker green, and it almost looks like he stutters for just a second, and then his eyes immediately go back to being red again, and nothing else has changed.
All right. Well, then I will just... I'm not going to fire. I'm going to try some sort of persuasion check as my full action. And just imagine I'm saying something persuasive along that line.
Oof.
We come in peace.
Yeah, he is not persuaded in the slightest. He does not care.
All right. Well, that is my...
Where did I attack first, Joe?
Boy, you cannot talk to these things. They are machines.
All right. Okay, we are back to the top of the order, and Grug. And there's a dog in here somehow.
So, which one was the one I attacked first? To the left?
I've actually lost track. I believe it would have been this one here, because I believe I moved him down.
Crush.
Oh, okay.
That should be your.
Or excuse me.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. It's this one over here next to Solomon, because I moved those guys down towards him, the group 3.
Oh.
I should have. You know what? Let me do this really quick. I forgot to do this before. I want to just put little dots on each group so that I can remember. I can keep them separated in my head.
Oh, well, if
Justin, what was your persuade check again?
Who?
There.
I don't. Well, that's what it says in the roll 20.
Okay.
I don't remember what the character's name was.
I had a
Solomon.
I had a 20 a 2 for my
yes, I'm gonna go.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go
what's
with
your
that.
bonus?
Okay, guys, hang on.
my bonus is 0.
Oh, never mind. If you had a high bonus, I have a once per day re-roll any roll effect.
Okay. So, Grug, your turn. What's up?
Yep. So I'm gonna go near the guy I attacked first.
Okay, so you're gonna move down to here, because I believe it was this guy here that you hit
Yep.
hit before, and the guy with the actual dot.
Yep.
Let me.
I think
Oh,
that provokes an attack of opportunity on me.
I believe it does. Sorry,
Yep.
I'm adding the blue dots so that or all the dots so that we all know which crew is which. So that way we can all keep them relatively in line. All right, so but you're only going to get the attack from this guy because, like I said, this guy over here is kind of got his other friends in the way.
Yep.
So let's see. 23 hits.
Yep.
Actually, hold on. I've got the rerolls down here. I'll just do a reroll.
Jeez, I'm gonna be on fumes.
That's 10.
Okay, I have 3 HP left.
Oof. Friggin' oof.
So I'm gonna
All right.
attack.
So this is how Grog dies.
His name is Grug. Excuse me, sir.
Grog.
All right, so you're going to attack him?
Do any of you guys have healing magic?
I think his name will soon be dead.
Well, I have 4 attacks though, and they're all going to be with advantage.
I do have
Is
healing.
healing magic
I'm not
psychic?
sure that you guys are getting any.
I have
Do
guidance.
you have someone with healing?
You've got 19. That first attack will hit. Go ahead and roll the damage on it.
Nice.
I have healing, but I also have a plan, which is not fire at these people after they beat you all to a pulp. I'll talk them down.
So 6
Yeah,
damage.
so I have 3 HP left. I'm just gonna say so.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your next one. So you're getting 4 attacks, right? Because you got haste.
Yep.
Okay. Oof. It's a good thing you got advantage because that nat 1 would have screwed you. But
Yeah.
no, the 20 will definitely hit.
Damn straight. Boop. That's a way better hit. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. That'll
11.
do some damage. Okay. All right. Roll your third hit. Or for your third time.
Oh Jesus. Man, these guys have a lot of HP.
Grog could not crush.
Does anyone have a good persuade check? As in a high modifier? Because I'm thinking maybe
Okay.
we are expected to reason with them and not fight them.
Yeah. Roll 20 is having a serious problem. All right. So you rolled a 17
Yep.
first time. The 17 would have hit. So I'll just go ahead and let you hit, and then go ahead and roll your damage. We'll skip that stupid glitch. I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, I have a decent deception. I can say that we come in peace.
So another 12. Oof. All right.
All right,
Metal
so
Minister.
another 8 damage.
I'm gonna log out and
Is
get
this
on the
thing
computer
down
now.
after all the hits?
Okay. Okay. That was your third one, right?
Yep.
All right. True. Just yeah. Ping me when you need to get back into the yards. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right. So now go ahead and roll your fourth.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Okay, well, you're gonna hit no matter what. So go ahead and try and roll for that. Yeah. Screw that one. You're definitely gonna hit though.
I was trying to see if I could crit.
I know. Just letting you know. You definitely hit.
Well, actually, I wasn't really trying to see if I could hit. I was just rolling quickly.
For 7. Okay. As you lay in that last hit, and by the way, because of how bad this has been going, no offense, guys, I have removed the bludgeoning penalty that you had because it's been rough. But you notice that, like, his eyes, the red flickers out, but it's not replaced with anything, and he's standing stock still. Like the eyes go dark.
I try to push it over.
Well, I don't think it's your turn anymore. You can try that on your turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's easy action. Never mind.
Yeah. Next is going to be the blue soldiers. They are going to come back after you again, Grun. So,
for the first time.
okay. Well, the first one's only an 11. I'm sure that misses.
Yes,
The second one is a 19.
that's a definite hit.
Okay. That will do 11 damage.
Right?
Okay, and then the second guy. Oh, actually, before I do that, well, I was going to roll a 16.
That's a hit.
Okay, I got to move him to here though, so that he can be within striking range. Before I forget. Okay, and then second hit is only an 8, so I'm sure that misses.
That misses.
Okay, so 1 attack out of 2 is for another 8 damage.
All right.
Step outside. Okay.
All right. So next up is Solomon.
Hey, just a moment. Let me roll my. There's a poison blood. It wouldn't be. Yeah, never mind. They're clockwork.
That's all right. I would have let you give it a shot anyway, because they did more than we decided on 10 damage or more, right?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
And that was rolled a hit with that. Yep, you're on.
No, it's 2D. It was like 2D6. Let me look at what I had. 2D6 damage. They have a difficulty of 13 to resist it.
Because I know we gave you that extra thing. Like if they hit you with something pretty hard, that you got to throw the poison at them. But I think if I remember correctly, it wasn't a hit. I think it was just an automatic thing.
Yeah, but they had a difficulty 13 to resist it. Con check 13 to resist it.
Okay, and that was your con check there for the. Well, I would roll the conservation to I would roll that check.
Yeah, and also Son of Tyranny's in the lobby again.
Okay. And that was for a 13. Oh, they got a nat 20, so yeah, they're clear.
All right.
Yeah,
Can
and everybody's
you guys hear
back.
me?
Yep,
Can
we
you
can
hear
hear
me?
you. Yep.
Okay, sweet. All right, so it's my turn to start rolling now.
Yep. So
All
who
right.
are you going for?
Well, I'm going to have to go with the ones right in front of me, ain't I?
Okay.
I'm going to roll on him.
You're gonna roll what again?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Now, 20.
Dirty 20 will definitely hit.
Okay, now I need to roll a 10 plus my. Come on.
You rolled 2 dice, apparently.
Did I roll 2 dice?
That's what it's saying here. You rolled a 3 and a 9.
Where? Ignore those. I'm gonna roll. All right, roll that. That's the damage right there.
12?
Yeah, 12.
Oh, okay. And that was on. That was the same soldier that. Oh, you know what? That's the one that was. It was stock still. Its eyes had gone out. Do you still want to just go ahead and just try to take it out?
You know what? I would probably do that one if it's.
That one's, yeah, I was going to give you that because I think you might have stepped away when Grug landed his last hits on it.
I missed everything in the last little bit when I went to log in on my computer. So.
Okay. You hit that, and it seems like as soon as it makes contact, your Eldritch Blast gets huge, and it actually shoves it back 5 feet.
Sweet.
Okay.
I say, don't mess with me, boy. Machine.
All right.
Creature.
Do you have any bonus actions or anything like that you want to do?
It's a false creature.
Can I move here, or do I have to wait until the first of my turn?
Nope, you can move now. So you
Okay,
want to move? Step back?
I'm going
Okay.
to, yeah, I'm I lost 13 points in one session, one little area. I think I'm going to back up. I'm pretty
Okay.
squishy.
All right.
It's
The
not
next
much of a
next
place
up-
to back up, unfortunately.
next up is these two, and they are going to probably have to. Yeah, let's see. They're going to move right over here, and they are going to come around Dev. But you notice they're not actually doing anything. They're just blocking the door.
Hey.
All right.
What assholes.
Next up is this one, and he is going to.
So they don't try to attack me?
Nope, they're just standing there in front of the doorway.
Hmm.
So this one's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, get right back in front of you again, and he's coming right back after you, Solomon.
Fuck you.
First attack is a 23, excuse me, to hit.
Okay, that hits. I'm sure that hits.
And his next attack, go ahead, roll it.
Come on.
It's only an 8.
There you
So he only hits you with 1
I blocked that with my hand. I just batted away.
for 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'll subtract 8 damage for me.
Okay. And now these two, with all the magic that's being flung around behind them, oops, I don't know why that opened. They're actually going to move around Solomon, and this one's going to get this one here is getting an attack of opportunity from you, Grug, because he's moving over to Solomon.
Can I make an attack of opportunity as well?
You weren't engaged, but you know what? I'll give you both an attack of opportunity on it.
It's just if they were in your square.
That's fine. I'll actually give you both a shot at it. That's fine.
Wasn't that the one that attacked me, though?
Could well be.
Hmm.
Okay.
Assuming
So
18 hits.
18 hits.
I'm not entirely clear on the types of opportunity. Can I use a cantrip as my attack of opportunity?
I believe so. Anything that you can use for an attack can be done with that.
All right, then I use Toll the Dead. It's going
Nice.
to need to make a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay, what does that do?
It makes it. Oh, is it damaged?
No.
It makes it take 2d8 damage.
Okay. All right, that was a DC what now?
DC 16.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. And that was a con save?
Wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom save? Oh, no, they don't get anything for wisdom, so he fails. So he takes how much?
12 damage.
Well, all right, that. Okay. And then, Grug, you were going to hit him too
Yep, I already did my damage.
for another, I'm sorry. For how much? For 15 total?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, if Grug had already damaged him, that would have meant that mine would have done what?
I'm counting them.
12.
Yeah, I'm counting them as hitting simultaneously.
I see.
It's like,
then.
it starts to move and you both turn and try to whack it at the same exact time as it's trying to get away. But you did a number on it, that's for certain. And they are actually now going to both try to attack Solomon here.
I'm looking at my stuff here.
First one is a 10. I'm sure that misses. Then the second one is a 16.
My armor class is 15, so
All right, so the second one will hit. So, oof.
Can I point my finger and I'm not sure if this is how it works, but isn't Hellish Rebuke you can just cast it?
After you take damage. Yep.
Yep. So I took 11 damage, so
Correct.
which puts me pretty freaking low. But I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke, so
Okay.
they
On
take
this one here,
8.
since he's the one hit.
Yep. It's 2d, right? It's 2d 20.
Got to roll to see if you hit him first.
No, it's 2d10.
2d10 and
And it ups by one more d10 with each level you go over 1.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit him.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. All right.
Wait, Hellish Rebuke isn't a roll to hit. It's the creature does the wisdom save.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. That was my mistake.
Yeah.
Wisdom save. And what's your that's gonna be what his charisma, right? Because that's his
Charisma is my charisma proficiency or my charisma level?
your level, like your total for it.
My charisma is 18.
He just matched it.
What happens when it matches?
He beats it.
He beats it. Yeah.
So basically, I don't get to use Hellish Rebuke. Okay,
Actually, I think he only takes half damage.
Does it take half damage?
You'd have to look at the spell. Some of them are save or suck. I'm pretty sure Hellish Rebuke is safe for half.
Yeah.
It's safe for half.
Yeah.
I just
If it
Googled
does damage, it's going to be safe for half.
Yeah. So just go ahead and give me half the roll. You roll the regular damage, and we'll just cut it in half.
And I don't get to use that, so roll. So half of 17.
That's 8.5. It's 8.5. So we're actually going to call it. We're going to round up for you guys and call that one 9.
All right, so 9 damage
All right.
to the one that. Which one actually hit me? Is it this
The
one?
the one directly south of you. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Fuck you, machine.
Now the next one, his buddy next to him gets to do his 2 attacks.
Oh,
first
great.
one is a 16.
Okay, nope, that hits me because my armor class is 15.
Okay, and the second one is also a 16, so he's going to hit you with both.
Okay, so how do I die?
For 7 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Oof, and 10 damage on the second.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You're down. All right.
Yeah.
That means when your turn comes around, you have to make a death saving throw. If you get 3 passes, which is 10 or higher, then you can be back and you're at 1 HP. If you get 3 that is 9 or under, you get 3 of those in a row instead, or 3 of those first, you're just dead.
So I'm a noob. So what's the death?
Just a D20, just a straight D20.
Okay,
No
so
con mod?
Nope, nothing. Just a straight D20.
all right.
Now one of you.
Didn't mean to roll that.
It's not even until your turn anyway. But
No,
also
I didn't mean
though,
to roll it.
yeah, one of your comrades can, if they have, if I remember correctly, if they have healing magic, can bring you back up from, because right now you're considered like unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who has the healing spell, but I'm at like 3 HP.
I am the resident cleric who's a level 1 cleric.
Okay.
I could use suggestion to suggest that he thinks he is healed.
Okay. Well, now, Grun, it's your turn.
I think the most effective thing I can do. Am I still here?
Yes.
You're here.
I sometimes have to mute myself because of the dog. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself so I don't get
Raped.
I was going to say culturally enriched, but yes.
Okay. What does that do?
It's called the struggle snuggle, you bigot.
Oh God, Middle Minister, how are you gonna like having to edit this?
Okay, Gruen.
Yeah, I'm casting Sanctuary on myself, and so if anyone tries to attack me, they have to first get a Wisdom savings throw 18.
Oh, okay. These guys are pretty stupid, so I shouldn't say they're stupid, but they don't have any modifiers on their Wisdom, so
that's kind of what I was thinking. So, but it takes a turn to cast a spell, so bam.
Okay.
My turn is not dying.
By all almost forgot to do something here really quick. That would have been
Imagine
foolish.
not dying.
Okay.
And I can, as long as I do not attack or do any hostile action, the sanctuary is in place.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
That is all I can do.
All right, Grug. We're back at the top of the order here.
I don't think I went.
Grug, crash.
Oh, did you? Oh, did I not? Oh,
No,
you're right,
I
Deb,
never
I'm
had
sorry.
my turn.
You're right. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. Go ahead, Grug. Go ahead and do what you want to do.
So, question first: how many skill checks can I do in one turn?
I think it kind of depends on what you're doing.
So I was thinking of doing an investigation check to investigate that reaction to our employer's name, while simultaneously using a persuade check to say that we are allies of our employer
Okay.
and
I
we
will
are here
let you
to
use-
do
I
her
will let-
business.
All right. I'll let you do the first one as a bonus, and the second one is going to be your turn.
All right, I'm going to do that then. So first is investigation.
All right. Which one are you investigating?
The two at the door. I'm doing a persuasion and investigation. My persuasion attempt is as described, but I'll modify it based on my investigation of how they respond to her name.
Okay.
So investigate is 11.
Oh, okay.
Persuade is, where's my persuade? It's only going to be +1. 17.
Okay. Well, with the 11, you can't really tell what happened, like why the Clockwork Soldier might have locked up for a second there. But with the persuasion, you see their red eyes flicker green, and then all of a sudden, both of their eyes, both sets of eyes here, go dark, and they're just stiff, stock still. They're not moving.
Huh.
Keep saying persuasive things.
Apparently.
Okay. All right. Now we're back up at the top of the list, and Grug, it is your turn. Remember, the one that is directly to your right now here, his eyes are black. He's stock still. He's not moving.
I look to the blue guy and I'm like, we are on her team. Gonna do a persuasion.
Okay. You know what? Give me a persuasion with advantage, because you just saw this happen, and they would have heard it at least some of it too. So give it to me with advantage.
That's good because I have a -1 to persuasion.
Oof.
Because my
This guy
charisma is my dump stat.
What possibly could go wrong with this roll?
I have +8 investigate, and yet my in +1 persuade, and somehow my persuasion was substantially better.
14.
Okay, their eyes flicker green for just a second, and then go right back to being red. Like you see them stumble and stutter for just a second, and then
So
they
it's
go
probably
back into motion.
DC 15.
Okay, with my second action, because I'm hasted, I'm gonna attack this guy.
The blue one here that you just tried to persuade.
Yep.
No, just do a second persuade check, right?
That's true. I'll try to persuade him again.
You know what? I will let it happen because
Otherwise, we're dead.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh.
This time it creakily turns its head at you and just kind of gives you the finger.
I feel like I wasted my time.
So I don't know how you managed to roll the same thing
Okay.
twice. 4 rolls.
So now it's these guys' turn. They're up. But they're actually they're looking at you, Grun, because you just cast magic. And they are both going to try to attack you, but you said they have to beat 18?
Wisdom check 18 to
Okay,
to even be able to attack.
Oh, the first one nails an 18.
All right.
Dead on. And the second one gets a nat 1. So he is actually...
So he hits himself in the face.
He's actually
No.
confused. He is a little bit confused right now. So on his next turn, he's going to roll any attack with disadvantage. But now this guy's actually going to get to attack. His first attack is a 19 to hit.
All right, that's a hit.
All right, and his second attack is a 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's 5 damage and 6, so 11 total damage.
All right. Well, I'm just barely on my feet.
Okay.
Well, that actually puts me at 0.
Nope. Then you are down.
All right.
Join the club,
All right, so
man.
on your next turn, you got to try to make a death save throw. All right. So that was those soldiers. So next is Solomon. Make your first death saving throw.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll 2. Let's fix that. Roll 2. 9.
You have 1 death mark on you. 2 more, and you are done.
Grove,
That's
you
your
hear inside your head.
You're done.
Be more persuasive.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Okay.
My unconscious self.
So that brings me back to this green soldier. He's actually going to move 1, 2. He's actually going to. No, I can't move him that way. So we will go. He's moving here because you can see he looks like he's moving towards the door, and the 2 soldiers that have gone rigid, like they've stopped moving. He's moving towards them. This one is still out of action. The 2 purple ones are going to move back here, and Dev, they are coming after you again. Actually, I'm going to move them here. So, first one, his first attack is a 12. I'm pretty sure that misses.
That misses.
Okay. And his second one is a 16.
That hits.
Okay. I did not expect this to be this rough for you guys, to be fair. First damage is 8.
All right, I have 5 HP now, so probably going to die now.
Okay.
I mean, they only go after.
Oh yeah.
spellcasters,
By the
and
way, if
I'm-
he gets knocked out, I'm paralyzed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, Nat 1 on his first attack. I'm actually going to say that's going to negate his second attack completely. He just.
All right, so I just barely
His-
live.
Yeah, his joints like creak up for a second, and he just doesn't move at all. He can't do anything.
Constitution save because you got hit.
Yep.
You and
Oh
your-
yeah. Let's see what this. My bonus.
Nope, it
I
stays.
have-
And Dev, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna. Can I have advantage on my persuade investigate combo this time around?
I will give you the advantage on the one that locked up. If you wanted to do the investigate on him, but these guys were further away. They were around Solomon. They may not have.
So
Noticed.
I can't. I was thinking I can use my experience on what worked in the previous persuasion to improve with this one.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead.
All right,
Go
great.
ahead.
So I will roll persuasion first. 20. I
20.
roll it again. No, it's gonna do it. Now I'll roll investigate. All right, 13 investigate, 20 persuade.
Yeah, you're not really. You're still not really sure why it's working. Why it's doing that. You just notice that that flicker from red to green, and it's really strange. But you're not really sure. Now, what was your? You're going to roll the persuasion.
I rolled a 20.
Natural or dirty?
Dirty.
Not that. Well, okay. Not that it matters. Both of them, their eyes flicker like crazy, and then go out, and they are stock still. So the purple ones are out of commission.
All right, and then I am going to use my movement to go as far over this way as I can.
Okay, I'll just put you right over here. And you're not going to get an attack of opportunity because this schmuck here is totally out of it. He has no idea what he's doing. And now these two here are statues essentially at this point. All right, Gruen, it's your turn. So you make me a death save, sir.
All right. Try this again.
No, not you, Gruen.
Oh, I thought you said me. I forgot.
Nope.
Never mind.
Gruen is dead. I thought he was.
Nope, he got down to 0 exactly. He said.
Wait, so am I the only person who's up right now?
No, I'm up.
Oh yeah, yep. Grug is up as well. All right, so you have one death mark on you.
Yep.
I also have a plan to avoid getting knocked out, and it is very cheesy.
All right, we're back at the top of the order again, and Grug, it's you.
Well, hello again, everyone. This is your current Dungeon Master Metal Minister. No, this is a little bit of a late mid-roll and kind of in an awkward location, but we needed to point out one thing that I'm sure many of our listeners have noticed. Our employer's name was not Gloria. It was Regina. We seemed to make that mistake at the beginning of this particular episode and didn't fix it. But as you'll also notice, the guys do not finish in this episode. We needed one more, which we're going to edit and get out as soon as we can for you. But in the meantime, just enjoy what we've done. And if you do enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button, the share button. Tell your friends about it. Subscribe to the channel. And we will see you next time.
Okay, so I'm going to disengage, and I'm going to move, and I'm going to move first here.
All right, we have to go around, I think. Okay.
Yeah, diagonally, and then I'm going to grab this guy right here, and I'm going to move here, and try to and put that little casing over here so it can't be attacked.
You have like 4 persuade checks. You can probably get it.
But
with
disengage, he's actually down to 2.
Yeah, but basically, I'm closing myself in with these shutdown robots so that he can't target me.
You're right. That is the
Okay.
cheese.
He
Well, you're gonna have to give me a very high strength check to be able to move this thing.
Okay. All right, just let me look at my little athletics. Come on. Let me see. All right, my athletics are 7.
I'm gonna laugh you, Nat won it.
He breaks his back.
He gives himself a hernia. 19. You know what? I'm just gonna give it to you.
This is the
I'm
right
just gonna give it to you. You heave with everything you've got and manage to just plunk it down right here. You are now almost completely surrounded by, these.
Yep. So I'm dragging
the deactivated robots. Okay,
Yeah, so I'm gonna be right here.
Solomon, give me a death save.
it's supposed to be right
Grug is still not in the right place.
12.
Oh, you were moving here, Grug?
Yep. So that I'm surrounded by the robots.
Except this one is up, and he was moving towards the door.
Dang it.
Does he still have an action left or no?
No, that would have been the end of it. That's why I thought he was moving here and dropping this guy here to keep this guy away from him.
I was trying to get close to him.
Instead, you've
Imagine a
caused
barbarian
him.
doing
You put
something stupid.
You just put yourself in a box canyon. Well done, sir. Well done. And I can't even DM you out of this.
You had 4 persuade checks and you only needed a 15 on one of them.
Oh.
You forget he's the big dumb barbarian that likes
right.
to crush
So,
things.
okay. You now have 1 life mark. So you have 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
All right.
Done.
Well, it's now his turn. He's going to move forward, and he's going to try to attack you because you got in the way. His first hit is a 24,
Yep, that is.
and the second one is a 17.
I only have like 3 HP.
So how does he die?
He's going to get you no matter what. Then, so the first one is 5 damage. That's literally the lowest they can go.
Yep.
The second one is 11 damage, so 16 total damage. So you are down, but you are not 100% dead. The only way to be 100% dead is if you double, if one attack doubles your life total in the negative, or like if you get your life total in negative, which you didn't quite get. So you're down.
Yep.
Which means the hasty go bye-bye, but the death mark show up. Okay.
It's just you now.
Yeah,
Dev,
Dev, it is your
Apparently, I
turn.
now have to just hope my persuade checks go well. Is
Dev,
it my
it's your
turn?
It is
I
your
do
turn.
not-
Can I use a persuade check from all the way over here on the blue guys?
What is that? I think you'd have to move at least halfway closer.
I guess I move halfway closer and I do a persuade check then.
Okay.
Or
I mean, you're
it still
yelling
has
across-
advantage, right?
I'll still give you the advantage because you've learned from the last 2 as well.
All right, great. And I'm gonna continue to do the investigation. 1d20 plus 8.
No.
At least
Okay,
I'll
what-
try my investigate is 16 and 19.
Okay, so your 19 will definitely do it, and all of a sudden, even the confused one is suddenly you see their eyes flicker like crazy from red to green, back and forth, like really bad Christmas lights, and then they go black and they stand there stock still.
Huh.
There's just 1 left.
All right.
Aren't there 2? Those 2 green ones?
No, I beat that one to death.
This
Oh,
one's
that
shut
one's
down.
dead?
Yeah, that one's shut down. Yep.
Huh.
The
That-
chimp beat it.
Now I see why he wanted to be on the other side of those.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I thought this one was deactivated. So what I was trying to do was surround myself by robots so that I couldn't be attacked.
You ran from the dead one towards the live one.
Yeah.
all right. So now let's see. Gruen, it would be your turn. So give me a death save.
Oh, Joy. D20. Nah, I don't feel like a.
Ooh,
Well,
2
I don't
death
feel-
marks.
Yep.
If you get 1 more before Dev can shut this all down, you're done. Back to the top of the order. Grug, make a death saving throw.
I don't wanna. Alright. Let me just pop my thing down to 0. Whoop.
You have a death mark.
Yay!
Let's see. Next, Solomon.
Natural 20.
You know what?
Hey,
With a
we
nat
did
20.
one hit point.
Yeah,
natural
you are
20.
back to 1 hit point. So I will take the death mark off you. That's your turn, but you are at 1 hit point now.
So my turn's over.
That's your turn. Yep.
Okay. Something
See,
tells
I'm
me
trying to go through these because most of these guys are all shut down now. Actually, I might have made a mistake.
This is the only one left.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I may have made a mistake as well too. Because Dev, I think it's your turn now. Because I believe the one that's up is one of the low rolled ones. I think from before.
All right. In that case, I'm going to move right here. And
Okay,
then I'm
do it again.
going to do my same combo, persuade and investigate. I'm going to roll
Go for it.
investigate first. Actually, no, I'll do persuasion first.
Okay.
Does 14 make it?
Nope. You see his eyes flicker and they go dim for just a second, but then they flare back open again.
All right, but I got a 21 on investigate. Do I figure out why?
You can figure out. It seems to you they absolutely recognize the name. Like there is something about that is driving them to fight back against whatever it is that is causing them to be so aggressive. All right, so with that, it's going to be his turn. But now he has, you've tried to persuade him, so he's going to try to move towards you.
Thank God.
But he actually isn't going to quite make it. He's going to be about 5 feet short. Yeah, because these guys only have a 25 feet moving, 25 for movement. So that will bring us back down to Gruen. How many death marks do you have?
Oh, 2, but I'm trying to collect the full set.
Oh man. Oh, life save. All right, that's 1. Woo! All right.
You only get the full set if you get 3 of each.
Yeah. All right, so
how does that work?
Back at the top. Grug, give me a death
I
save.
guess. Wait, if he gets 3 of each, can he become a lich or something?
13. You've got a life save mark. All right. Dev, it is your turn.
All right.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's not your turn. It's Solomon's turn.
All right.
I forgot.
turn.
He came back. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my mistake.
I say to this clockwork, this guy, you steampunk reject.
That's it.
You don't even try to make a persuade check?
Okay, so what's the 19?
I'm rolling an intimidation roll because my character is very good at intimidate.
Okay.
And I'm saying I represent this person, and he is attacking me, and he is a steampunk reject.
Okay. You've gotten his attention.
That didn't work?
It's one of the few things that they have a condition
Why don't
immunity
you
to.
try stating a complaint against the city government? Because no mother should have to fear for her son's life every time he raids a dungeon.
Then I move my entire over here away from it as far as I can.
There it is. Okay, well, now it's Dev's turn.
All right.
This guy's no longer looking at you. He's now staring at Solomon. His eyes are locked right on Solomon.
Well, thanks, I guess. I'll do the same thing I've always done these last few turns.
Okay, I have to take away your advantage, though, because he's now no longer paying any attention to you at all.
All right. Can I still get advantage on investigate?
No, it's all gone.
All
Because
right.
he's not looking at you. You can't even see his eyes anymore.
Yeah.
20. Nat 20 on persuade.
Oh, yeah. His eyes, they go bright green for just a second and flare, and then go out, and they are locked. He's locked up.
And I got 25 on that investigate check.
Okay, you get pretty much the same feeling. Like they absolutely recognize that name. There is something that is just driving them that when they hear
Can I
that
get any
name,
idea of why? Like
No,
any more
it's-
details? Or no.
No, because it's such a short amount of time that you can tell before they shut down completely. It's just almost a split instant of just a flash, and then it's down it goes. And you guys are out of initiative.
I walk here and kick this one with my foot and say, "Fuck
Wait,
you, machine."
here, and which one are you kicking?
You're gonna kick this steel
Can someone
robot with your foot?
can someone at least like put a tourniquet around my neck or something before you
All
start
right.
combat again?
I kick it and probably hurt my foot and say, "Fuck you, freaking machine."
And you do 1 damage, and you're down again.
Okay.
Did the door open?
No, these guys are actually just standing in front of the door right now.
Huh.
And the only
Um,
person strong enough to move them is knocked out.
Can I not like crawl between their limbs or something?
Why don't you give me a perception check right now?
Sounds good.
You have to make
Goes
more
my
death saves or
perception.
something.
No, I'm not going to make you keep doing death saves right now.
Okay. So do we get to come back to life now, seeing how my character?
Depends on how Dev does.
Oh, 20. Nat 20 on
Okay.
the perception save check.
Fantastic.
Here's my
Everybody-
third check. Here's my third check.
Listen to me very carefully. You all should be kissing Dev's ass. He just saved all your lives.
Yes.
Just so you know. Dev, in the far left corner over here, you happen to see a large steel box. It looks like it's actually molded right from the wall, but it has a slide out front. do you do?
I go investigate it.
Okay. You pull it open, and inside you find a number of things.
I got 25 on the investigate check.
Okay, I'm just giving you what's inside of it anyway.
Oh, all right.
Is part of it. You pull it open, and the first thing you see are an assortment of 10 vials. Why don't you? You know, I will give you the 25 on the investigation for one of the vials. You pop it open, you smell it, and you instantly know that they are healing potions. So you guys now have 10 healing potions. Also, laying next to them, you find this a piece of silvered steel, but it is absolutely flawless, and it has threads on one end, and it almost looks like it would fit right into the piece that you received from room A, the first room you guys walked into.
So the first thing I do is, being a true capitalist, I suggest that I will sell the healing vials to my comrades.
They're all dead.
Oh wait, so they can't negotiate. All right, I guess I give them the healing vials to bring them back to life, and I inform them that the cost was whatever gold they had on them.
All right.
Grug will shrug at this and say, fair's fair. They're just shiny coins. And he'll give you.
I don't think we even have that much. I only have 10.
I don't think my character had.
Gruen had it all.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
grabbed it all and ran. So guess what, Dev? You now have that 150 gold that you all stole, basically.
No. I pull out 5 gold literally out of my bum.
I'm not going to even ask why you're storing it there. I don't want to know.
And do you need more?
Actually, I'm going to see.
I say yes. I have magical cleaning abilities.
Okay. All right. Now this is what
I can instantaneously clean objects up to a cubic foot, unlimited
All right.
times. Give me all of it.
All right. We're gonna go we are actually gonna do this down your battle order here that you just did. What I want to have happen, because I'm gonna actually have, now that you guys are all up and moving, you guys are all gonna be around the box that Dev just found, and each of you are going to look inside. So we're going to start off. Grug, roll me a d4.
Okay.
How many healing potions did we find anyway? I forget.
10. You had 10, and you just used 3.
You
You've got 7
3,
left.
so I've got 7. Great. I'll,
4.
And I give as a complimentary service all of my comrades. I give them 1 spare healing potion to keep on hand.
Okay. All right. Grug.
Grug owes you debt. You saved Grug.
As you're looking in this box, you stare down and you see a massive two-handed axe. The half-moon blades crackle as electricity ripples over the metal. Now this is a gives you +4 lightning damage, and on a crit, the target is paralyzed for 1 turn.
Nice.
So it's oh shoot, I forget the you get originally you get a 2d8 and then +4 for lightning. So if anything is susceptible to lightning, I will actually double that. If we can determine that it's going to be susceptible to lightning, I will actually double that to
So
electricity.
is this a great axe or a battle axe?
This is a 2-handed battle axe.
Okay, so that's a D12. So
Oh.
D12.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. That's my mistake.
Yep. Okay.
So I guess the barbarian gets the giant axe.
Yeah, I'm just pulling this giant axe out of the
Okay.
box. It's like
Cold Miser, roll me a d4.
A 2.
Ooh.
I've
Okay.
never seen
I
a
am
weapon
so glad
that has
that you got
caused a
this.
thunderstorm before.
As you're looking into the box, you happen to see a long, thin-bladed knife with a strange golden hilt, and it shimmers with a golden glow. You just picked up a 2d4. It's a dagger. Actually, I'm going to bump that to a 2d6 because 2d4 I think is too small. But a 2d6, and you get +4 radiant damage. And when thrown, it will return to your hand at the start of your next turn, so you don't have to go chase it.
That's
All right.
sweet.
You said 2d6.
6. And +4 radiant damage.
Radiant. Of returning.
It means that it makes the enemy do Skyrim quests for 4 damage.
Okay. Solomon, go ahead and roll me that d4. Oh, I'm sorry.
4.
Yeah, the name. Cold Miser. The name of that is literally called the Light Dagger. Okay.
Let's call
You
it
got
result.
a 4.
I got a net 4.
Ooh. Okay. You get as you're looking in to the box, in the corner, kind of almost rolled up by itself, is a ring of bleached bone with the face of a skull carved into it. Or is it carved? Purple light flashes from the empty eye sockets.
Precious.
You have the Ring of Fear. It gives you +2 to Wisdom, and on any crit attack, you may cast the spell Frighten.
Ooh, that's actually that's pretty good.
Okay. Dev, it's your turn. You're the hero of the day here.
4.
Calm me down. 4. Okay. Perfect. I love how this worked out. This worked out fantastically. As you're looking down, everybody else has taken everything else out of this box. You come back for a quick, second glance, and you look down and you see a simple band of bronze with fine scroll work of expert craftsmanship. It depicts a man laying down his life in the defense of his friends. And you get the Helm of Deliverance. You get +1 to your AC, and with a one-time use, you may choose any amount of your HP to inflict that much damage on a single target. It's an auto hit. If you use all of your HP, you lose all death saving throws, though, and you are dead.
Wait, how it uses my HP to translate it into damage?
Straight damage. Yep.
And
So-
the other effect is +1 AC.
Correct.
All right.
And considering what just happened, I think that's poetic.
Yeah. What am I? Yeah, I'm still on 5 HP.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. So that is everything that's in there. I assume you guys are going to want to do a nice overnight sleep here.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm going to use the shutdown soldiers, and I'm going to basically lay them down. I mean, with a long enough time, I can get the strength just to do this. But basically, I want to like barricade the door shut with just a pile of these things.
See, I was going to say make them spell out Sika Bliat or something.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that. They're not in pieces. They're just shut down. Okay, so they're all stacked in front of the doorway.
You're saying you want to play spelling games?
Yes, I would like to play spelling games with them.
It's overnight. Everybody's got all of their stuff back because I'm sure you all slept well. And I assume, Grug, you're now going to at least move the ones out of the middle so that you guys can get out of the room.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so just do something like that. So it looks like you guys got out of there. All right. Let me close that. You guys are now back to the castle map here, the actual full-on map. Okay, so now B is finito.
All right, I think it's probably time for us to go straight to the keep.
Well, first I want Groon and Dev. You guys both have those 2 steel pieces, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want you both to give me an investigation check with advantage because I assume you're going to be standing next to each other looking at these
Sounds
things.
good.
Okay, I'm back, guys. I just got a drink.
18.
I get a nat 20 with a +8 modifier.
Perfect. Yeah, Dev, you actually grab a hold of the larger piece that is in Gruen's hands, and you see that the long threaded piece of steel that you have threads right into the hole on the side of the big flat piece that he has. And it almost now looks like a key, except that it's missing one piece. The other end of that same piece of steel has threads on it as well.
Ah.
Now, I'm going to cut this part out because I wasn't going to do this originally, but I want us to be done, and it's 10:30. I'm going to tell you that the next room that you do, whichever one of the C, D, or E you do, is going to have the final piece in it.
All right, which is going to be room D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're choosing room D. All right. Okay.
Wait, are we entering it? Have we entered the room yet? Because I have some stuff I want to do first.
Okay, so now you guys have moved. I'll say you guys have moved back to the center of everything, right around the broken spire again.
I'm rubbing my new ring and calling it precious.
Okay, Gollum. He's just going.
Anyway.
Okay, so all right, so Dev, you said there was something you wanted to try to do.
Yes. Let me. So, firstly, finish long rest, refresh my spells. I just need to review my spells quick. Just a minute. So, let me think. Who needs? So I have something called Fortune's Favor, which gives 1 hour no concentration. When the chosen creature makes an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw before the spell ends, it can dismiss the spell on itself to roll an additional d20 and choose which of the d20s to use. Alternatively, when an attack roll, basically you get to reroll one thing. Who has the best persuasion check?
Probably
I
me.
believe I'm the best at persuading.
So Solomon would have
Oh,
the
the
best.
monkey thinks he's good at persuading. Here, have a banana, monkey.
So
I'm not really a
Solomon
fan
would
of
have the
that.
best.
What's that?
I'm actually really good at persuasion rolls.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it sounds like Solomon.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Fortune's Favor on him before we go in. And so basically, whenever you roll a d20, Solomon, you'll be able to re-roll it once anytime in the next hour. And as soon as we enter the room, I'm going to cast Immovable Object on the door, which will make it immovable for 1 hour.
Okay.
This.
Well, you got it.
Smart wizard.
You got to get there first, though. Sorry, I'm actually just realizing I forgot to do something here. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So, and I got to bring you guys here. So I assume you're just racing straight over. You're not even going to bother to look at anything on the way. You're just running to this next room.
Yep.
Yeah. Unless there's anything to find.
All right, and boop. There we go. All right, you guys are here. Let me scroll back through the myriad rolls to the top so I can get your guys back out again, because for some reason it won't, just leave them alone and like bring them along with us when it's supposed to.
It likes playing with us.
Yeah, it's supposed to move these along every time I switch to the new section, but it never wants to do it, and I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, you guys
Save it
walk
for the
into the room.
bloopers, man. Save it for the bloopers.
The door doesn't close because it's now.
By the way, can people see? Can the stream see chat right now?
For no reason at all.
No.
That's probably good.
I'm actually completely in the dark here. Not in the right spot. Am I? Oh, there I am. Okay.
You're right there. Okay. All right, you guys walk into the room. You're gonna move up to here.
I'm casting a movable object on the open door, which will keep it immovable for an hour.
Yep.
Is this is the right way, right?
And I said a passphrase of close or close sesame. That if I say it, it's going to disable that for 1 minute and let the door close.
Okay. All right. So Solomon, move a little deeper.
I'm going with a purpose.
Okay. You're gonna move right into the middle of the room, basically, then.
Yep. I'm going to walk right in the middle of that motherfucker and say, "I represent this lady, and you need to lay down your arms."
Just watch them be spiders.
Resistance is futile.
As soon as you do, lights. The whole room seems to be bathed in light. Like the ceiling itself is actually glowing. And it's making all this light. And this is what you see.
So we still at least have 4 spiders to kill.
And
the spiders are mechanical too, so.
Yeah, but they're mechanical.
Wonderfully
spiders.
enough, we get to roll initiative again. Okay. I just closed out on me. That stinks. Okay, Dev, what did you roll?
Dirty 23.
23. Gruen?
Had to unmute. 14.
15. Grug?
20.
Okay. Solomon? Truegrave?
What's going on?
What did you roll for your initiative?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, I'm horrible.
Let's see. You've got a dex modifier though, right?
Yeah, I got.
What's your dex?
4.
A +4, but it's more than an 11, so you're fine. Because one of the sets of soldiers rolled a 5 as well. Okay, so first up we have Dev.
Let me see. So many options. How high is your persuade bonus, Solomon? Or actually, you know what? I'm just gonna cast haste on the. I'll cast haste on the barbarian again, and go stand in the doorway.
Okay, so you won't move anywhere. All right. Is that your turn?
Actually, I'm going to stand. The doorway's still open, right?
It's right behind you. Yep.
I'll stand just outside of it.
Okay. Move you to there then, so you're hard to see. All right. Is that your turn then?
That's my turn.
All right, Grug, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have an idea here. All right, so I see that there is a certain thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, with my first action, I'm going to dash all the way over here.
Okay.
I think, don't you get double move speed from the haste? So I don't think you need to use an action on it.
Move there. So I'm just going to move here, and I'm going to try to use my action to shove this guy 5 feet back.
I'm glad that we discussed this before, because then I could have cast Sanctuary on you.
I would think the shove would be.
I thought we were going to go in.
The shoving would be an aggressive action.
Yeah. This is going to be an exceptionally high roll.
Yeah. So I want to shove him here.
I thought we were going in to be all persuasive. That's why I walked right into the middle.
Right. So
I don't understand what the goal is here. You have your enchanted battle axe and your 4 attacks a turn. You're going to shove him.
See the I'm planning on just grabbing whatever's in there and running. So, I'm going to, in my rage, I'm going to shove him over here, so I have advantage on the athletics.
All right, give me a roll. But like I said, this is going to have to be stupidly high for it to work. Just so you know.
Yep.
No, wait. Couldn't he try? Why don't you try shoving past those spider things to get to the box? Why are you going through the giant metal soldier?
And if you move him, I am going to still give him an attack on you as well.
24.
I will give it to you, but he is going to get an attack on you.
Okay, that's fine.
Like an attack of opportunity, basically.
That's cool.
Attack 1 is 20, dirty 20, so that'll hit.
Yep. Luckily, I take half because I'm reaching.
So 5 then total, because that was 10 damage.
Yep. So I'm gonna move here.
Here?
Does that let me reach into this box?
Nope. You're still. It's all the way buried up here in the corner.
Right. I'm gonna move here.
Okay. In so doing, I'm giving both of these spiders attacks of opportunity on you as well.
Well, I didn't leave his range.
I'm still giving them both attacks of opportunity on you.
Okay.
You're doing something special, dude.
Yeah. Let me. I have to actually pop that back open.
Stupid.
So.
I'm trying to grab the things in here, which is the thing we're going for.
You know, if you had mentioned this plan ahead of time, I could have given you my leftover reroll buff.
Sorry.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm glad we talked about this first.
First one is a 17 to hit.
Personally, I think the level of group planning and discussion here is it's just amazing.
Both of them roll 17s.
Yeah, those will hit.
Okay. So this is also. I need you to make 2 Constitution saves.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just looking at my. All right. Well, I'm pretty good at this. I got a +4.
Okay. All right. So the first one's going to roll his normal damage. You will take 5. So yeah, you'll take 2 on that.
Yep.
Second one is going to roll his damage, which is a 1. So you just take, or it's a 2, so you take a 1.
Yep.
And then you are going to be taking 2d6 poison damage on
Yep.
1.
And since I'm a Baritone Barbarian,
and half on the other.
Yep. Since I'm Baritone, I even take half on this.
Okay. So that's 17 poison damage from the first one.
Yep.
That you do cut in half.
Yep.
So that's what? That's 8 then.
Yep.
Okay. And then the next one.
You know, you probably
is
could have killed at least
13.
2 of
Do I
these
get
things.
half if I
What's that?
Is the poison safe for half? Because I saved.
Yes, the poison save. The first one was the poison save for half damage, and that's why that one was only half.
Yeah, so I get another half because it's Baritone Barbarian resists everything that's not psychic.
I don't know how that would work. I don't know if you can do half and half.
Well,
I think you have to choose one or the other.
Be a quarter, I think.
Well, yeah, no, the rules let you do it.
All right, well then that's fine. Go ahead and do the quarter of that. But you're taking. Yeah, and then you got the other one that's doing 13.
Too much damage.
Yeah, so so I take 4 damage from that, and then I take 6 damage from the second one. So it's 10. So I'm at 21.
Okay, so you're at the box. Now what?
Yep. All right, I'm gonna. What's inside?
Just take the whole box and run.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Can I grab the box?
The box looks like it's molded right to the wall.
Okay, can I open it?
It's like it's a solid piece. Give me a strength check.
Okay. All right, an advantage. Because I'm very mad.
Nope, you heave for all you're worth, but for some reason you can't get it to budge more than just an inch or 2.
This was a bad idea.
You think?
Boy, you can't even open it without a strength check?
In this case, yes, because he decided to try to bypass everything and run into the corner. So I made him do a strength check, and he didn't make it. So next up.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Greg.
Gruen, it's your turn.
I don't.
Okay.
I have no idea what to do about this whole cluster.
I thought we were, like I said, I thought we were going to
hope it works.
Well, I have hit points, so I will go over here and do a shot at that one, trying to give.
This one?
Yeah. Just trying to give.
Trying
Grug,
to give Grug a struggle snuggle.
Yeah. That's not a very good shot on my end.
You don't get anything plus to hit?
Plus?
I do, but
Of course it's not a good hit.
yeah. That would be what? +2?
Oh, +8. Nope. So you miss. Nope. It just you see it actually zip right between its upraised legs and actually bounce off of the box that's on the floor here and whiz right past Grug's ear.
I give you the evil eye.
Hey, that is almost a headshot.
Okay. Next up is the Red Soldiers. They are going to move here. here. And they are blocking your exit now, Krug. Next, Solomon, your turn.
I'm gonna say to these to them, we represent what's her name?
Gloria.
Gloria, and you need to lay down your arms.
Okay. Give me a persuade. Who are you directing it at? Because I'll let you do it to groups, but I can't just have you do it to everybody.
Group. The red
group?
group.
Okay.
The closest group. So rolling. 20. Dirty.
Okay. You see their eyes. They go from red and they flicker to green for just a second, and then they go out and they are stock still.
And then I say, "You are a fucking monkey."
I'm not sure why you would say something like that to
A robot.
inanimate objects.
No,
Yeah. But, okay.
I'm leveling that towards Grunt. Krook. Krug.
Oh no, that makes
Okay.
sense. That makes sense.
Okay. And they are both going to try to roll and hit. So a 24 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
a 18 to hit, a 25 to hit, and an 11. So I'm sure that misses. So that's 3, right? 3 hits.
Yeah, 3 hits.
So I'm just going to do these all at once. 3d8 plus 4.
If nothing else, I'm being a tank.
If nothing else.
Wow.
I yell for the soldiers to
So I
stop because
I take
Brock
8
was a
damage.
good boy. He didn't
You
do
take 8
anything.
damage.
Yep.
So you take 8 damage from them.
God.
Next up
I did nothing wrong.
is the spiders.
One of them.
All of the spiders. Because I did them all as a group here. One of them can attack you. So I will roll that. That was the. What did I have for them? I forget now. I didn't have.
Grog,
To, haven't had to use these guys in a while.
he's a good tank, isn't he?
Yep. Because I'm raging. It's great.
1d6 plus 1 to hit on, but they get a plus 3 to hit. Okay. 20 plus 3. Okay, he's gonna roll. He does a dirty 20, so I'm sure that hits.
Yep.
All right, and then he does 1d6
good
plus
news
1.
Well,
So
Rod,
that's 2.5. Now I need you to do a DC 13 Constitution save.
Yep. Boop.
Oof, you just make that one. So what's that then? A quarter of the 2d6 poisons?
Yep.
Okay. Nope. That's not what's supposed to be up. Why did that bring up a tab? That's literally the tab that I saved for all this. I don't know why it grabbed that. So that's 16.
So it's 4.
Okay. Now these ones. This one here is going to attack you, Gruen. So,
Ouch. I felt that.
15.
15 still a hit.
Okay, give me a DC 13 con save.
I can't tell because it just rolled on the wrong spot. Was that a 9?
A 9. So you fail on that one. So you're taking 3 regular damage.
Yes, I do because my con has a penalty. All right.
And then 10 poison damage.
All right. Well, they get poison right back at them.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead and
They
roll
have
to
to
see.
They
That's
have
right.
to,
They had to do con. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
My mistake. My mistake. I keep
And
forgetting that.
That would be DC 13, I think. DC 15, actually. Sorry.
Oh, they just matched it.
All right.
Holy criminy. All right. And then this spider is actually going to he's going to climb the wall, and he's going to be he's here, but technically he's above you right now,
Okay.
Gruen, because I can't actually do that. So, but he's technically above you, and he's actually just going to hold up right there. He's not going to do anything. He kind of used. I'm having him use all of his movement to get up there and everything. So he's done. That's his whole action. And then this fourth one here is he's just going to stay put because he's just waiting to take a shot at Grug if he gets in there. And the last one are these blue soldiers, which can't really do much. So they're literally just going to stack the deck basically on Grug.
Nice.
And we're back to the top of the order with Dev.
All right. I guess I'm.
Oh yeah, because the red ones are deactivated too. By the way, before I forget again.
I took the red ones out of commission.
Do I have advantage on persuade checks since I have experience?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on this.
All right, I'm going to move down here somewhere in that area, whatever is just close enough for me to talk to the blue group, and I'm going to do a persuade check.
What's your movement? 30?
30 feet.
All right, you're right here. I will say that's just close enough to get to the blues.
10 and 16.
Yeah, you see their eyes. They flicker a little longer this time for some reason, and they stay green for just a split second, and pew, down they go.
16 is.
It looks like that was just barely what it took to get him to shut down. Okay, so now we are on to Grug.
All right. So how much does a potion heal me?
I forget what that was. What was that? Oh shoot! I actually accidentally closed the whole thing. But when it flipped over for some reason and drug the tab over, it closed the one tab that I had open already.
Geez.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
I'm going to leave that tab there again.
All right. So that is
Healed for
it's
12?
12. All right. So I'm at 18 hit points. Good stuff.
All right.
So I'm chugging it with the first action, and then the second action I am going to dodge. I'm going to take the dodge action, so everyone has disadvantage to attack me.
Okay. All right, is that everything then?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Next up is Gruen.
I will try and I will ignore the one that's about ready to jump on my head. I know. But gotta get. Am I able to do a clear shot at least at that? Sorry, am I able to do a clear shot at that one?
If you, now I'm going to say the downed ones here are kind of a little in the way because a straight angle puts you actually at this space and not at this one. So if you take a shot at him, you're going to have to do it with disadvantage.
Okay, then I will fire at the one right above my head then.
Okay, so this one here. All right, give it a shot.
16 plus numbers, I'm sure that's a hit.
It is a hit.
And I know I have this fancy dagger that you gave me I'm not using. But I know what I like.
9 damage.
No.
Okay.
No. That would be... sorry. Sorry, I missed my tab. I get plus 3 on that, so 12.
Okay. Give me a dex save.
Because it gets to fall on me.
Dev's no longer in the game right now. He's
Yep, I saw that.
he's
Oof, nope. It falls. I'm going to Gonna roll a
We don't need
4. You take 3 bludgeoning damage as this thing drops and clonks right down on top of you.
I should have seen that coming.
All right, next would be our green soldier friends. They're going to, of course, attack Grug again.
Yep, Dev has to go.
Yeah, I saw that. We are in the middle of a battle, though. I don't think we can just leave this.
I wasn't going to suggest we leave this anyways. We need a fight.
Okay, so we are gonna. I will do what I can with Dev's character then, as I can.
I would say that he's pretty consistent on how he plays his character. So
yeah. All right. So right now, got to do these guys, which is they get a 1d20 plus 6 to hit.
Yep. They're disadvantaged because I'm dodging.
Mm-hmm. So the first one is a 23. So they got to do it again. Second one's a 14.
That misses.
Okay.
His haste.
So the first guy misses. Well, that's actually his first attack misses. So that's a 14, so that misses. His second attack, second one, is an 18, but it doesn't matter because the 14 missed. So he misses with both of his strikes completely, just whiffs. You manage to matrix out of the way of both of his blade strikes. Now his companion is going to come after you for his first attack. His first one is a 15 or a 10, so he misses.
Yep.
First one. His second attack is a 13, which is going to miss anyway, and a 10. So you just keep doing the matrix all around, and they just can't seem to hit you with that.
Yep, the dodging barbarian.
Okay. The red soldiers are currently deactivated. So, Solomon, it is your turn.
whose turn is it? My turn?
Yours.
Solomon.
All right, I'm going to head here.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell these robot things to leave the monkey alone because he's with Gloria, right? Glorious?
Okay.
Gloria?
All right. Give me a persuasion check.
19.
You see their eyes. They go from red to green to red to green to red to green to red to green to green, and they go out, and they are now essentially statues. Okay. Next up, let's see, is going to be the spiders. Of course, one of them is dead. The one right next to you, Grug, is going to try and hit you again.
Matrix.
Yeah. Get a 1d20 plus 3, so he's got to roll with disadvantage. His first one was a dirty 20. And his second one is a 19.
Dang it. Yeah, he's going to hit me.
Okay, so first he gets the what's that 1d? Yep, 1d6 plus 1 for his regular damage that you'll take, which is only 2, so you only get 1 damage. Do me a favor. Yep, the 13. You pass it, so you'll only take a quarter of the poison damage. So you'll take a quarter of 12, so you take 3, so grand total of 4 damage on that.
Yep.
And Gruen, this one is going to come after you again. So he's going to roll.
That's a hit.
He hasn't rolled yet. I am trying to find it. There it is.
Oh, I thought that was the 17. But...
Nope. He goes at you for a 5, so he misses. He totally whiffs out completely on that. Just can't seem to hit you for anything. Uh-oh. Just happened there. There it goes. Okay, for some reason, Roll20 froze up on me. Okay, and that one is dead, and this one is stuck. So, let's see. Next in the order is the blue soldiers. They can't attack Grug because they have their own guys in the way.
I thought Dev took
40
those guys
chest.
I thought
No, he did the green and the red. The green and the reds are out. He missed on the blues. That was like the
Oh.
worst. That was the worst one I've ever seen him do. But so
Oh,
this one's
wow.
gonna move up
40
one
I thought-
chests.
and up
I
one.
would have never rolled that. I would never gone for the green if I knew that. Oh well.
Okay. All right. So they get. They're gonna first attack is 18.
That hits.
Okay. And the second attack is an 11. I'm sure that misses.
That's a miss.
Okay. The third one for not that one. Ignore this one. No, I'm sorry. That was correct. That's a 16.
That hits.
Okay, so far you're taking 2 hits, 3 hits. So 3 of the 4 are going to hit you. So that's D6 plus. Sorry, I have to double check myself. Oh no, those are 1d8 plus 4s. I'm sorry. And you are getting 3 of those all at once for a grand total of 22 damage. No, excuse me. Why did that roll twice? Yeah, no, 25 damage. I'm sorry, 25 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
And
Well,
that takes me pretty low.
okay.
I can heal you, but I'm base.
Okay. We get back up to the top of the order, which was Dev. I'm going to roll a D20 with advantage. I don't remember what his modifier was on his perception or his stuff here. Dev, where are you? Where'd you last roll? Oh, there it is. He gets, looks like he gets +1 to his persuasions. So he's going to try and persuade those blue ones again with advantage on this one. The first one, though, is not going to do it with a 7. Does it again. That'll do it. Dirty 20. Their eyes flicker back and forth, green to red, green to red, green, and then they go out, and these guys are now also deactivated. All right. Next up is Grug.
Nice. Okay. Oh. Eeh. All right. So Grug is going to try to angrily open this box like he was trying to do from the start.
Okay. Give me a strength check. Nope. Yeah. Damn it! That +7. You managed to grind it up enough to look inside, and you see something shiny in there, and then the lid slams back down again.
Ah. All right, I can
Okay.
use my other action to attack the spider.
This one right here. Okay.
Yep. First,
Nope.
I'm not going to attack recklessly.
Okay. 17 will hit.
Alrighty.
Okay. Yeah, you bring your brand new axe down and smash it into little pieces. He just breaks into a whole bunch of gears and bits and pieces on the floor, and he is dead.
All right, I'll step on top of him, move 5 feet, and attack the other one.
Okay.
Oops, forgot.
That will not hit.
No, I used a D12 by accident.
Oh, yeah. 17 will hit.
Yep, I'll count the 8 lightning the +4 lightning damage with this one.
All right.
What the?
It just rolled 3d12s. What is up with Roll20 tonight? All right, so you're doing 17 total damage to this thing?
Yep.
Yet it just explodes into pieces everywhere, and it is toasted. Like, there's not even one whole piece of this unit left. And we are down to one spider left over here in the corner next to Gruen.
Oh, I'll get him.
Okay, so let's see who's next on the list. That was Grug. Actually, Gruen, it is your turn.
All right, 12 plus plus 3.
Oh, just hits. Just hits. Bring it home, man. Bring it home.
D10 plus 3, I think it was. Oh, 5. Bah.
Oh, you do damage to him, but he's still up and about. He's still moving.
That's all I can do. One shot per turn.
Okay. Solomon, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go as close as I can to stay within 30, within 30 feet of this guy, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast his ass. So it'll be what?
I have to give it to you with disadvantage because Gruen is in the way.
Okay. So roll.
Oof. 10 will not hit. So this manages to singe just past Gruen's shoulder, even though he's a dwarf, and bounce off the wall and not hit the spider that's left. But now it's the spider's turn, and he's a little pissed.
And I use magic.
Yeah, and he's coming now after you, Solomon.
Because
So,
of course he is, right?
hey, you fired magic at him, and you remember the rules to this thing. They don't like magic.
They have been pretty consistent about that.
Yeah, they do not like the magics. For a 14.
14 doesn't get past my armor.
What's your AC? Like a 15?
It's 15.
Okay, so he's so beaten up, though, as he stumbles over there to come after you, he just whiffs completely. Just misses entirely. That would actually bring us back around to the top of the order.
I think
It has to do... I have to give it a... I have to do a wisdom saving throw. And if it's missing and if it's hit points, it increases the dice damage. Okay, so I think he said his DC was what for this like a 5, was it a 18? I think I'll go with 18. It's good enough. That doesn't matter. And so that one just rusts, seizes up, and it is now dead. And you guys are out of initiative.
We make the final key.
we got it.
Yeah, now, Grug, you go over and you go to lift up this lid. Give me a strength save or a strength check
Okay.
with advantage because you've been doing it for a while.
Yep.
I'm gonna move right here.
I don't know why you didn't want to let me help speed the session up for you.
It wasn't that I didn't want to, but I can't just let you do that. All right, one more for your advantage.
Creative.
Okay, you lean down, you grab a hold of either side of this thing, and you heave it with everything you've got, and it whips open like it was never closed to begin with and smashes against the wall, and you bang your fingers.
Ow.
Inside, you find a strange filigreed wrapped piece of steel, but it doesn't look like it was ever forged that way. It almost looks grown that way, and it matches perfectly with the two pieces you already have, including having an opening at one end that looks like it could take a piece of threaded stock.
Nice.
If I remember correctly, Dev had the two other pieces, so are you going to give those to him, to me then in this case, to put back together?
I was about to say no, he's just going to swallow it, but yeah, no, he gives it to him.
Okay. All right, so you put all three pieces together, and as soon as the last piece is fitted all the way, you hear click, and all of a sudden, it looks like this key is one whole piece, like it was never three separate pieces to begin with. All right.
What do we do with this key?